Hello, hello, hello. UPB here, May 24th. The market is still open. I figured I'd get my update in before I do it at about 3 o'clock in the morning. Then I wake up with a very cranky kind of uh, attitude throughout the whole day. So let me get some sleep tonight. Have a great weekly option expiration day tomorrow. What do we got going on today? Oh, I just got off the live audio. This is the live chat room going on right now as we all pom-pom for LinkedIn. But really, let's get into the details of the market moves today. This is my watch list going. SPY was just about hitting session lows. Guys, deja vu. I was talking about this in the live audio chat room earlier that Tuesday, Wednesday, we saw these ramps higher at the end of the day. Tuesday, we saw it at 3:45, 15 minutes before the close. Stocks mysteriously ramped higher as there was absolute massive volume in the S&P 500 futures, reminiscent of 2008, 2009, when the so-called plunge protection team would come in and ramp asset prices to assuage the negative attitude of the public, making things seem a little bit brighter and happier than they really were. And we're seeing the same thing now, where stocks look like they just want to tumble, fall off a cliff. The dollar just recently was at highs of the session and just falls off a cliff as money comes out of the closet, so to speak. The unlimited credit card. This is FFIV. Let's get into it before I continue on about the conspiracy theories. FFIV down over 9% today. We alerted it. The calls at around the lows, 106, right down here. Do you see this? Carnage down there. That's called a exhaustion. That's just the selling just hit a nadir, uh, and then we have bounced off of that. So it was a great alert. My moving averages here are all bunched together. I would bring some analogies to that, but I'll just let it be. They're all bunched together. Usually when they're bunched together like they were up here, where we got a $3 drop from 109.25, or just about a $3 drop, we get a big move. I'm thinking the move will be in the opposite direction, higher. We now have a lower high, a higher high, and I'm looking for an even higher high in the 109.25 range by the end of the day, which is about 25 minutes away. That's FFIV. I think will turn into a great alert. It's already a 30 to 40% alert for the 110 calls. I alerted them in the chat room. Then we sent out a text alert. LinkedIn. Yes, as many people think it's a piece of garbage. Yeah, it is a piece of garbage. What was I buying here? 96. I was in the chat room saying the 100 calls at 50 to 55 cents might be pretty profitable. Look at it go now. It's getting a woody. This is LinkedIn down here. This is LinkedIn on Viagra. We don't care what LinkedIn takes. As long as it goes up and you're buying the calls. Look at it. Boom, it's soaring now, 99.10. It just keeps going. Energizer Bunny. Look at this go. Woohoo! Let's go look at the calls here because I was alerting them at 50 cents. Here we are. People are, pom-poms. We're having a great time in the chat room. Let's go to LinkedIn. Oh, yeah. Those calls are 125 by 40. When I was in the chat room, they were 50 cents by 55. They're now 125 by 40. So you could sell them for 125, or you could put your ask in at 140, 135. Basically, booyah! That's what we like to say. Oh, they're 120 by 30 now. All right. So you can only sell them for 120% profit. All right. Well, we'll take that, right? So yeah, that's LinkedIn. Let's move on. I made a quick trade HPQ I sold in the morning. Why did I sell it in the morning? Why take advantage of the premium buildup? Look at the ramp we had higher. Get out, 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 out. Somebody asked me, what are you doing at H? I said selling. I'm out. And that's what I did. I sold. I got out for about a 50% gain. Yeah, 50%. Yeah, paltry compared to what we've been making this week. But I'll take it because what you want to do when the stock gaps higher in the morning, there's going to be some premium built in because people are going to be piling in thinking it's going to go higher, which it may have. And I would have been disappointed. But considering it faded pretty much until just recently, I'm pretty happy I sold just for my paltry 50% gain. Let's go on to MOS. 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 No, I'm not talking about Puerto Ricans, asking for more. MOS. More food. That's MAS. I am half Puerto Rican, so I can say kind of stuff like that. MOS is ripping higher. Look at this. Okay, down here at the lows, even before this, I was pointing out some very unusual call volume. I even posted it on the blog. We had some massive call volume. If you want, I'll tell you what, I'm not even going to get into the. I posted on the blog. You want to go visit it, see for yourself. MOS was at 47 something when I posted it. Some very unusual call volume. Looks like some sign of some sign. That's a some kind of maybe somebody knows something. Let me put it succinctly. Let me get enough in there succinctly. How's that? Yes. Um, the $50 calls that expire tomorrow had some, I don't know, $25,000, $30,000 worth of volume. Yes, my speech oxay today. Um, 30,000 worth of volume compared to the puts and calls and other strike prices. But if you go out to next week and June 16th, the volume for the $50 and $52.50 put calls are massive. So MOS. How about USO? I told you I'm holding that. This is the only option. I'm not day trading today. I'm holding this for tomorrow. Tomorrow is the daily chart. Look at the moving averages. Averages once again. It's above it. They're bunching together, and it looks like a nice move is coming. Then we have HPQ. I got out of. This is my update, and let me move on to what I think is going to happen tomorrow, and I'll do that in another video update. So we had a great day today at optionmillionaires.com, LinkedIn, FFIV. Let's do a last update before we get in there. Let's see if it's moving to, oh, it's at 108.11. It is still, the moving averages are bunched up. 108 was the tough price to break through. We are now just struggling to get above these moving averages. Bunched together, and I think it's going to go over 109 before the end of the day. That's 20 minutes away. Thank you very much, and have a good